At least he stayed for the so-called family photo. And he joined his fellow leaders for dinner afterwards. But that was the end of Donald Trump's participation in what had been billed the most critical G7 summit in years. He'd begun the day with a warning for Iran.
They have to make a deal, and it's painful for both parties, but I'd say Iran is not winning this war. And they should talk, and they should talk immediately before it's too late.
And the day's proceedings were largely overshadowed by the conflict. The host, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, told his fellow leaders they needed to be resilient.
And in a world where shocks flow across the borders, that resilience comes from cooperation that starts around this table.
The British Prime Minister led the calls for calm between Israel and Iran.
There's shared concern about the risk of escalation, obviously, shared concern about the nuclear program of Iran, but absolutely a focus on how we de-escalate this.
It was after meeting Starmer that Trump posted on social media that Tehran should be evacuated. And he made the surprise announcement that he was heading home. The departure of Donald Trump feels a little like the air going out of a balloon. This summit suddenly feels far less consequential without its most important leader present. And while the US president has returned home to deal with one conflict, the participant of another conflict is left in limbo. Volodymyr Zelensky had been due to meet Trump on Tuesday to press the case for more weapons for Ukraine and more sanctions on Russia. That meeting now also a casualty of an unpredictable president.